So other than that, how was the game? I don't need any players. Yep. He's 6. I'm sick. I'm staying in the locker room.
Me too. I'm also sick. Everybody in my family is sick.
Eli, you gonna carry this one?
Everybody is like scratchy through.
I just figure guys that run 6 miles in like 90 minutes probably won't.
Just getting sick.
Just watching the review. Just so that you guys know.
There's some days where I wish I really hadn't started the reaction
I
habit.
was trying to figure out how many characters the whelp guy, you know, like the ASCII whelp is like, because that's 8 characters, and count each of those as a word.
I mean, I would publish that.
Just.
I don't think I'm going to have 5 that I can actually run. And we've run F-bombs uncensored on this website.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Cool. The language you can't use there.
What's allowed? Like, what would you say?
Not
like,
much.
Tweeted it 4 minutes ago, and 28 people already replied. thoughts overall on the flow of the game?
Well, flow of the game. There wasn't much of a flow of a game. That was probably one of the reasons that we had the incident at the end of the game that we did. Knowing the rules of the game is different than knowing the game. And I just felt the referee today didn't help the situation with the continually blowing up and people going down, blowing when it's not a head injury, and that frustrated everybody. And I think that led to a lot of the unnecessary ending to the game.
This was the second time this year, though, that specifically with the Raptors there was some sort of altercation. I remember the same thing happening with what led to Miguel Ibarra's red card out in Denver. Is there something about the relationship between the two teams that brings this up?
I don't think so. We've certainly not heard any of the players mention anything in the dressing room beforehand. But obviously, today was a really frustrating game from our behalf. We started quite well, and we had two great chances, two glorious opportunities from Angelo and Darwin. And I've said it a million times: goals change games. And at this moment in time, with the way that we played, that we need to take them opportunities when they come to give the team confidence to move on from there. But we didn't, and I said at half time that I thought the first goal was going to be crucial today, and they got that opportunity and they took it.
Did you get a chance to review it all, or see the place for the two video reviews that called the goals for it?
No, I haven't had a chance from down where we were. It's obviously you'll take the referee's decision for it, but it was obviously frustrating for everybody's from everybody's behalf. The amount of time that we took, even if it's the right decision, if that's the way the game's going to go, I'm not sure it's going to benefit the game. You can't have 4 and 5 minute stoppages. It's that's not what our game's about. That's what makes it the game it is, the flow of the game, the continual play. Not 4 and 5 minutes break, and people in the ground don't know what's going on. People on the bench don't know what's going on.
Chris Wright, in a recent interview, mentioned a core of 8 or 9 players the team is looking to build on
Yeah.
in the next season. Are there things from this game that you can take to help determine who that core is going to be?
The last couple of performances have been really disappointing. I can't deny that. But I train with these guys every day for a long period of time, so. We know, we need to add to the core group that we like and make us better. And that's what today will do. There'll be some time for reflection come the end of the season to decide which way we go. But, obviously there will be changes because that's the nature of the game. And we need to do that to get better.
Jerome Tieson wasn't listed on the injury report but was left out of the 18. What's on that situation?
Well, I thought Eric Miller today would be fine for us. That was the reason for it.
And off the bench as well?
Similar, same. I wanted to give some opportunities to one or two other people.
Probably not your favorite subject to keep talking about the fracas on the sideline, but
Yeah.
it seemed like from the press box you turned around and faced the crowd at one point. Were the fans involved in that situation?
No, I don't know what triggered it off. I think somebody said that one of their guys came over celebrating to our bench, and so I'll have to see. I'm probably in the dark as much as you what went on and the reason people got sent off. But hey, it is what it is. We've got to, as much as it's disappointing at the time when people do that, you got to be professional and bite your tongue and get on with it.
How did you think Matt Lampson looked back in goal today?
I think he'd probably want to take the second goal back. It's the decision he made to come in, but he kept the goal well when he had to. He made saves that I expect him to make.
Another start for Alexi Gomez today. Ended up bringing in Francis Hang-Up eventually.
Yeah.
Though for Miguel Ibarra's injury. But
Yeah.
what were you hoping to see from Alexi, and did you see it?
I think it was one of them games. I'm struggling at this moment, Jeff, analysing it until I see it again, to really see that somebody had a game that they could be really pleased with, knowing the group of players that I've got and working with them. It was one of arguably one of our worst performances of the season, I thought. I look back at the defeats to Dallas. We had 19 efforts on goal that night. We played really well. 2 late goals against Seattle, but we played well on the day. Today I can't say that. I thought the first goal would be crucial, and it turned out that they got it, and we weren't good enough on the day to do anything about that.
Do you think that was
Maybe we'll see. But obviously, that to go back to your original point before, people have got a lot to play for between now and the end of the season. I actually think the game next week will be good for us. The fact that it's Galaxy coming in, who more than likely will have to win the game, a full house here. So it might come round at a good time for us.
On the Galaxy, with the turf at TCF, a lot of visiting teams have rested designated players. Are you expecting to face Zlatan again?
I would think so if they need to win to make the playoffs. Because the Galaxy have got enough talent that if they do make the playoffs, they will be dangerous. You know, they can win on the road against anybody. So, you know, I would expect them to have a full complement of players next week, because I think it'll come down to that game. They'll be looking at that in light of our last couple of games as a game that they maybe can get 3 points. So it's going to be a big game for us.
And how do you get your players to show up to the occasion against that?
Well, if you can't show up in front of 50,000 people against, you know, the standard bearers of the league for the last maybe 8-9 years, then maybe you're in the wrong profession.
Anyone for Adrian?
All right, cheers.